Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
The A's and Circa partner up for a special giveaway for the team's fans. Good morning and thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm John Archuleta. We began with your top stories. The owner of the Westgate has passed away. David Siegel died this weekend at 89 years old. Siegel bought the then LVH Hotel Casino in 2014. He was advised it would be wise to shut the hotel down for extensive upgrades. He authorized the work but would not lock the doors at the hotel turned over to the Westgate, deciding to save jobs and work around the operation. Siegel was the company's founder and the executive chairman. In his latter years, he focused on the opioid crisis after his daughter died of what was ruled an accidental overdose in 2015 at the age of 18. He and his wife Jackie founded the Victoria's Voice Foundation and held annual fundraising events. The company released a statement saying Siegel was with family members in his final days. No cause of death was given, but he had been battling cancer. The parents of a slain Las Vegas 3-year-old shared tears, laughter, and many hugs Friday evening during a candlelight vigil at the Via del Sol apartment complex. About 75 attendees showed up to honor Journey Ross, who was stabbed to death on March 26th, allegedly by a woman trusted to care for her. The stabbing occurred just steps away from where the vigil took place.
This is all for Journey. You know, the journey continues. And we're going to make sure that this is only the beginning, you know. I appreciate everybody coming out.
41-year-old Marquetta Phillips faces a felony charge of open murder in connection with the killing. A goldfish invasion is taking over a Henderson pond, and it appears to be spreading fast. It's happening in Cadence's Central Park Pond in Henderson. It started with a few abandoned goldfish, and now they've colonized the man-made pond, establishing a population of hundreds. Some have even grown to the size of a smartphone, and it's creating a serious environmental hazard. The vice president of the Cadence HOA Board of Directors says the fish are a seasonal problem. Birds eat the fish, and there's concern the fish or their eggs could make their way into the nearby Las Vegas Wash, which carries millions of gallons of runoff and treated wastewater into Lake Mead every day. The HOA is asking the public not to make the problem worse and not to feed the fish. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. This Monday morning, expect some clouds that will give way to generally sunny skies for the afternoon as things warm up to a high of 86 degrees. Then looking ahead to the next 3 days, expect that warm-up trend to continue as we hit a high of 89 on Tuesday and then go into the 90s starting Wednesday with a high of 93 degrees and into Thursday with a high of 95. Business brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. The Athletics won't be playing in Las Vegas for 3 years, but a marketing deal is already underway to help develop a fan connection to the city while the team plays its home games in Sacramento. Under the deal between the A's and Circa, the downtown Las Vegas resort is giving away a 2-night trip following each of the A's 13 homestands in the California capital this season. Dubbed the Circa Homestand Giveaway, the trips are valued at $3,500 each and include a 2-night stay in a suite, a $500 airline gift card, along with credits you can use at Circa. Fans can sign up for the giveaway online on the sweepstakes webpage. That link can be found at lvrj.com. Costco is dropping a key grocery product and consumers are not happy. Kirkland's signature soy milk has disappeared from the store's shelves. Consumers seeking dairy alternatives or those with dairy allergies and intolerances commonly rely on soy milk. Many of them went online to express their disappointment. Costco informed some of them that it's making plans to introduce a branded soy milk as an item rotation throughout the year, and customers could see it hit shelves as early as August.
Now for a sports update brought to you by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app today. 2 wins in 2 days. I'm Donald Kavwa with your Golden Knights update. The VGK winning the first pair of games in a 3-game road trip over the weekend. Saturday in Calgary, Riley Smith leading Vegas to a 3-2 overtime win against the Flames with 2 goals, including the overtime winner. Then Sunday night in Vancouver, Victor Olofsson breaks through in the third period to score the game-winning goal and yet another 3-2 win over the Canucks. Vegas rounds out their road trip Tuesday in Colorado against the Avalanche.
Health brought to you by CenterWell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. If you're looking to get some exercise, a nice hike is a great option, especially at a desert oasis in Nevada. China Ranch State Farm hiking is a short distance from the Nevada border near the desert town of Tecopa, California, about an 80-mile drive southwest of Las Vegas. Hiking trails there are accessible to the public because of a partnership between the owners of the working farm, which sells date shakes and other goodies. You can explore the China Ranch Loop in a side trail leading to a slot canyon in the Armagosa River Basin. The surrounding hills are packed with angles, curves, varying colors, and stripes that will keep many hikers awestruck along the route.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The men's championship game is set for the NCAA tournament. Both number 1 seeds of Houston and Florida will face off on Monday. Tip-off is slated for 5:50 p.m. The Gators are favored by 1.5 over the Cougars at BetMGM and are listed at -115 on the money line, while Houston is listed at -105 on the money. The over-under point total for the game sits at 141.5, with the under a -115 favorite. Florida's Walter Clayton Jr. has the highest point total at 19.5, with the over a -130 favorite. LJ Cryer of Houston is next at 17.5 points, with the over listed at -115.
In your lifestyle news, Henderson International School spent last week celebrating diversity and a variety of cultures during International Week. Students in preschool through 8th grade explored the different customs and cultures of many countries. The classrooms were each transformed into a different country, and students traveled the world, going from one to the other, learning about different nations. At the end of the week, the annual Parade of Nations encouraged students to dress in colors and attire inspired by their cultural backgrounds or from a country they studied. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. We are 2 weeks away from WWE taking over venues in Las Vegas. TV and film critic Chris Lawrence tells us what we can expect.
WrestleMania 41 is coming to Allegiant Stadium on April 19th and 20th. And while the WWE is putting on a series of stacked events around that, some of the weirdest stuff you'll see is going to be from these independent promotions from around the world that are coming in for the week. You can see Japanese-style wrestling, Mexican lucha libre, inclusive LGBTQ-friendly wrestling. There's even a promotion coming from Leeds, England to put on a series of death matches at Dive Bar at noon on a Saturday.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7, and be sure to hit that subscribe button to get alerts when we post breaking news on our 7 at 7 newscast. You can also watch us on our platforms like Apple TV and Roku. Be sure to tune in for tonight's 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.